Alright, well, welcome back to another video of laser scanning. So I am taking a video here of my C10. So if you're curious about what the C10 looks like and how it works, this is the video to do it. I will do this in several parts just because I need to set up and do some pieces in between, so you'll be able to just switch to the next video afterwards. So this is my C10 case. That's my dog. So he might be in and out because he's very curious. So here is the case. So when you go to move this case around, you can see that it's actually on wheels, but there is a handle on the top that you can use. So here's the handle, and there is a little arrow here that you can push over. So when you push over, it allows the handle to come out. So here's the handle. It won't go down unless you push this back over. So you have to come back down here and push this over. And then it comes down. Sorry, I'm sure I made everybody dizzy at that moment. So it is a very heavy scanner. So the case in total is a little over 50 pounds. So you have to be really careful so that you're not hurting yourself. So to open it, there are little locks on each of the sides, so you have to push them in and pull them up so you can see the little lock. And so push it in and pull up. Now if you are having to force anything, you are doing it wrong. So everything about laser scanning is nice and easy to open. It's built so that you don't have to force anything. The hardest part is the weight. So here's the scanner. And so this is, you can see in the container here we have a wire, which actually I've never used ever. There is a mount for like a GPS on it if you needed to. There's the batteries, there's 4 batteries. There is also a measuring tape so you can measure the height of the scanner. And then you've got the scanner itself. You'll also see some targets that are in here. I'll be discussing targets in another video. So in order to take out the C10, there are 2 parts that you have to be cautious of. First of all, when you try to level anything, you do not want to be leveling with a 50-pound scanner on it. So when you set up your tripod, then you are going to come down here and unhook the tri-brack. Take the tri-brack off, and you're going to level it on here. So I'm going to just put down the camera so you can watch. Maybe. Okay, so here is the tri-brack. So I'm going to level it using the level bubble. And then once it's pretty much in the middle, then I know that I can get the scanner out itself. So here's the scanner. I am going to use 2 hands to put it on, and I'm going to make sure that this is loose. So if you see, there's little metal parts that move in and out here. So you want to make sure that they are open so that you can put the scanner in. So now I'm going to do that with 2 hands and put down the camera. Okay, so once I had put the scanner on, there is the locking mechanism, so I just turned it and locked it on. The reason I use 2 hands on this is because of the handle. So the handle itself, you can squeeze the 2 buttons on the top and it does come off, but it is plastic pieces. So this is a 50-pound scanner and it's being held together with plastic pieces on the handle. So never, never, never lift up this scanner with just the handle. because the handle will break. So I took off the top because I am inside at the moment. So I do not want to scan the handle. I want to scan the ceiling. So other parts about this part here, the little antenna, it goes to the left at the front. This is now labeled the front. So where the antenna is at away from you. There is another level bubble that is right here. So you can always check to make sure that it is still level. Again, because it is a heavy scanner, there may have been a shift where the tripod is. Something could have happened. We can see where the laser is. Check it out that it has a warning. It's a class 1 laser. So it's not super harmful to the eyes, but I don't suggest staring at it. It is a green laser. So it is showing here that there's a warning that there's a laser there. And on the side, you can see the hole where the trunnion axis goes through. And then the collimation axis is going to be wherever the lens is pointing. And the horizontal circle is around this pivot point. And the vertical circle runs straight down the center of these two sides. The camera for this one is actually built into where the laser is. So when it takes photos, it's going to take those photos and it will move around, and then it's going to scan. Actually, it does it backwards. This one scans first, then it does the photos. So batteries. Battery packs. It has 2 places for batteries. What is really cool about the C10 is that you can hot swap them. So this, which means that as it is doing something, you can actually change the batteries. To change the batteries, you just turn the little knob here, pull it out, and then you can put a battery in. There is a diagram on the battery holder to show you which direction it goes. And then you put it there, and then, and these ones are the big batteries, like they're the big ones. There's grass on that one. All right, so once they're in, you can press the button on the side and it will start to warm up. Now, because this scanner has been around since 2008, it's a little slow, so I'm not going to focus on the scanner now. I'm going to focus on the targets. So I showed you the targets in here. And you can see that they're blue and white with a little dot in the center. So what the targets do is they actually create a vertex at this particular point. So that is where you would be measuring to if you were measuring target heights. The other targets that are available are that you can ask for from Carrie, are these bigger ones. So this is a HDS target, which means high density survey target. Again, looks very much the same. It has a little silver mark in the center with the white circle with the blue. And these ones actually mount really nicely in a tri-brack with puck. So you just screw them on. Like so. And the nice thing about these targets is that you can point them towards wherever you need to and they rotate around. So once you've leveled them on a tripod, or if you have to just put them on a solid surface, you can do that and they are ready to go. So that is what we call a 6-inch circle target. So you can see just my hand for size here. So that's a 6-inch. We also have the 3-inch square targets, which are these ones as well. The C10 requires you to use one of these targets if you're going to do target-based registration. The BLK, for example, just uses a black and white target. I apologize about the squeaking of the dog toy. So as we can see, it's still trying to load the Leica. So I'm going to stop it here, and then When you get to the next video, I will show you how to use it.